Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Flo Ose's Kitchen. So if this is your first time, guys, this is Flo Ose's Kitchen. This is where you get all authentic African food. So guys, today I have a new recipe. It's actually not a new recipe, but I think it's a recipe I shared when I started this YouTube channel. So it's a Maandazi recipe. As you know, East African, we love our Maandazi. So today I shared that video, but today I'm like, you know what, let me share again this video, but this time I will share with accurate measurement. So today I'll be showing you guys step by step on how to make this Maandazi. But the main thing before I go ahead, I just wanted to share what are the ingredients. Though I'm gonna leave them on my description box, you can always go there and review what are the measurements and what the ingredients. But I will just quickly go over the ingredients one by one and the measurement, what I use for my measurement. So first I'll show you guys, this is the cup I use for my flour, which is, if you're looking for the cup, it says 1 cup, which is equal to 250 ml. So that's the cup I use to measure the flour. So how many cups I have? I have 4 cups of flour. It's all-purpose flour or any kind of flour you want to use for your Maandazi. It could be wheat or all-purpose flour, the regular flour. Then I have cooking oil. The cooking oil, guys, I cannot measure that. It's according to how much you want your Maandazi. Normally we use a lot of cooking oil with Maandazi because it's something you just put in there. They have to soak in oil. Then sugar, I have the same cup. I measured 1 cup of sugar. But again, people are very strict with their sugar. You can decide any amount of sugar you want. Then here I have 2 cups of milk. But the milk part, we may not finish everything. We could use maybe 1 cup or half. Yeast, I have yeast, which is 1 tablespoon of yeast. And then cardamom powder, I use half spoon of cardamom powder. So this is half tablespoon. Salt is a teaspoon of salt because you don't want too much salt. So again, guys, come along with me and I will be showing you guys step by step on how to make this Maandazi. So I have 1 tablespoon of yeast, half tablespoon of cardamom powder, you can use any kind, and then I have a teaspoon of salt to taste, 2 cups of milk, you can use water if you prefer. Sugar, I have white sugar, 1 cup. Cooking oil, you're gonna need a lot of cooking oil. And then I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use wheat flour, any kind of flour. And then I'll be using my mixer just because I have it. So I wanted to take advantage of it. But you can always mix your Maandazi with your hands. Again, guys, keep watching and you will see what next. So now I'll just go ahead and start with mixing all my dry stuff first. So for this kind of Maandazi, you don't need hot oil. All you do, you just mix all your dry stuff together and then you start mixing it and then you're gonna let your dough raise. So yeah, keep watching and you will see what I will be doing next. After mixing all my dry stuff, I'll just go ahead and put milk. As I said before, you can always use water, you don't have to use milk. And then when you're using water, please try to use lukewarm water, just because lukewarm water make easily with the activation of yeast so that your dough can easily raise. And then you don't need a mixer, you can always use your hand. And I thought I won't be needing much milk, but it looked like I'm gonna use all of it, which is okay. Again, come along and you will see what next. Again, as you can see, my dough is mixing very good. So as you know, mandazi dough has to be very soft. So yeah, keep coming along and you will see what next. So now, as you can see, my dough is ready. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and then take it down. So what I'm using a wood stir. I'm just removing all the dough in a mixer, and then I put in a bowl. And then what I'm gonna do next, I'll just go ahead and transfer from the mixing bowl, and then I'll put in a regular bowl, and then I will cover it for at least, I'll cover it and put in a warm place for at least an hour and let it raise. So again, with this mandazi dough, you want it to sit for at least an hour or more so that it can raise. If it doesn't raise, it's not gonna be good mandazi. So as you can see, our dough is looking very good. Again, just cover it and let it sit in a warm place and raise for at least an hour. Again, keep watching and you will see what next. As you can see now, I just transferred my dough to the warmest place in my kitchen and I'll leave it for an hour. Again, keep watching and you will see what next. So as you can see guys, my dough has raised. Yeah, it's almost full, not all the way full, but this is perfect how I wanted it. So I'll go ahead and start making my mandazi. So what you need before starting mandazi making, you need chapati roller for rolling, and then you need your knife for cutting it, and then you're gonna need a little bit of all-purpose flour. Just sprinkle a little bit on the surface where you'll be working, and yeah, keep watching and you'll see what next. So now I'll just go ahead and start preparing the surface where I'll be working with my mandazi. Again, as you can see, I already put some flour, and then I'm just gonna work on my dough for a few minutes, and then I will start dividing the dough into small pieces ready to roll for mandazi. As you can see, I just divided them according to how many I wanted. You can do according to the number you want it and how big you want it. Again, keep watching and you will see what I'll be doing next. So now I'll just go ahead and create my little ball like a chapati, like the way you are making chapati. So after you make it round in shape, make sure it's round in shape, and then I'll put on the table, and then I will roll it like you are rolling chapati, but make sure it's not too thin or too thick. It's just medium size. And then after that, I'll just go ahead and cut it in the middle, make like 4 shapes. So this one is very easy because you don't have to struggle on creating shapes. Again, come along and you'll see what next. now that everything is done, I'll just go ahead and preheat the stove, and then I'll put my pan ready, put my oil ready to start making my mandazi. So again, keep watching and you'll see what next. After my oil has been preheated, I'll just go ahead and put one by one. And again, you don't want the fire too hot. You want them to be cooking very slowly so they can be cooked inside and outside. Again, keep watching and you will see what next. So as you can see guys, our mandazi is cooking very good and looking very yummy. So again, you don't want your heat too high. You want it to in a medium, not too low, not too high, so that your mandazi can be cooked inside and outside. So yeah, again, if this is your first time, please do not forget to subscribe to Flo Ose's Kitchen. Share with your friends, your family, anybody. Yeah, keep watching and you will see what next. So as you can see guys, our mandazi has cooked very good. It's very nice and softy and yummy. Again, do not forget to subscribe to Flo Ose's Kitchen. Share with your friends, your family, anybody, and then yeah, stay tuned for the next recipe.